Every Tuesday, you can get yourself a copy of our newspaper, iDiskiTV, for absolutely free. Every shop right in the Gauteng province, you just go there, get yourself the paper. And on Fridays, the paper will be available across the nation on our website, idiskitimes.co.za. iDiskiTV powered by World Sports Betting. Kaizer Chiefs 3. Maritzburg United 0 at FNB Stadium. Kuyagcwala FNB Stadium. Qala kanje le season FNB Stadium. Kuyagcwala. Xa kubonayo be season ayindawo bayeka abahlali ukuze ubone ba okay. There's not even a point to open the other space. Kuvula is behind the bench. Mr. Tso, our analyst, how are you feeling, sir? Very good game for Kaizer Chiefs. Very good result as well.
Makhosi for life.
Yes, sir.
Akubulise wena Mr. Nkeu. Akubulise Justice, akubulise Drake, akubulise Junior, akubulise Machaka, akubulise nani emakhaya. Cela support njalo la iDiskiTV. Zobeka nje njalo ngichike futhi. Ayi madoda. Hey.
You are blushing, sir.
Well done to Makhosi. Yazi ngidala ngicela ukuyibona into enje man. Ubona amagoli amahle afana nalawa Mr. Nkeu. Kuyajabulisa kakhulu lo a big team ibanje big team. You know, wawina ama-3, yabona ama-3 nje. Yeah, that's a big team.
Obusithi team endala.
Mr. Nkeu izenzo ziyabonisa ukuthi umdala noma umusha. Yabona? Yeah, so makukanje ngiyabonisa ukuthi no why kuyi-team enkulu manje.
We can asiqale ngochuku and we'll get it out of the way first. Bruce Vuma, 3 corner kicks, 4 corner kicks. He finds himself under the ball so that the ball is on top of him and is failing to reach it. And I think that perhaps anyone who's doing their scouting at this point, right? So Chiefs were absolutely great today. We'll get to that part. But I think anyone who's scouting Chiefs at this point will look at that and say, perhaps that's the weakness. Every single time Mukik and Richie was whipping in those balls, Ibola ibi had to play Maritzburg United. You know, so with the coach that emphasizes Ugdala, putting the ball down like Atazwane, it seems as though you lose the other element, Yama set pieces, which was a strong point, Sabo Mittendorf, for example. So what did you make of that, especially Bruce Vuma as well?
You know, that's a worrying, thing, Lapayana, because Nkulego, as a keeper, when you can't get those balls, it's a disturbing thing, Nkulego. But when you play against, going against Sundowns, of course, they'll punish you. Because those mistakes are when zile. If players they keep an eye in that ball. So it's new. I don't know whether training when they check my videos or they do the analysis of the keepers in terms of their games, do they see this element to good day, man? We're having a problem when it comes to Amakrosi Safananala. One is he needs to, look at his area and knows Ama steps work when he moves in that box. So good. If I make 1-2 steps in this angle, it means when the ball comes in this angle, then I can make 1-2 steps and then I will get it. Or I need to make 1-2-3, then I will get it. Because for me now, it seems like even that area, I can control in terms of knowing Magatata steps towards this 6 yards. With how many steps does it takes for him to get to that 6 yards? So it's worrying a cool level. Those were crucial crosses of which if Maritzburg I think it was going to be a game.
Would you be inclined to change him going forward? Because I mean, they conceded from a set piece even against the Royal AM, and today you should have considered from a set piece. Would you change him?
Having a keeper that can do it better, can do it like not even better, like he's, when he's there, no problem. When you've got to Kune there, definitely he's gonna sit and look when it comes to those areas, because you know, you can't, you know, but considering similar thing, because that corner kick, the ball was here in 6 yard. You know, the defense also in terms of now picking up the men inside the box. I don't know, and but what I've seen is good. Engati Chiefs a boxing, especially when it comes to those crosses, corner kicking. Engati they picking the areas, you know, zonal marking. And when you doing a zonal marking inside the box, I don't know, but I saw that other coaches they believe it's working.
Right. But good result for Kaizer Chiefs, very good result. I felt that every time they were attacking, today they were going to score. Dylan Solomons had a one-on-one with the goalkeeper. He should have scored. I felt that Maritzburg United were uncomfortable with the pace of the front three at Kaizer Chiefs. It was only a matter of getting players consistently finding. If Chiefs had midfielders that were consistently finding, Upiliatu, Dolly, Ashley Dupree was my star player. I said that he is the best signing of this transfer window. I don't see any other player that is the best, that is a bigger and better signing. If Chiefs finds a way to play him better, he can get 10, 15 goals. What did you make of Kaizer Chiefs today?
Yeah, Nkulego, look, well done to Coach Arthur. You know, with that three up front, uyibambe kahle. And I think your Yenza ukuthi iMaritzburg ingakhona ukwenza into abayifuna to build up from the back bangena la midfield because of that three bengabuyi bebahlela lapha phambili. The worrying factor for me was sometimes when they've got the ball, Upilad was making a run going to the left. But now you ask yourself, when he's making that run to go to the left, should Preez come inside, or what is that he needs to do? Because you could see Uguti was getting confused. So I think Ata just need to sort that out. And another thing, for me, it was simple. Play Upilad on the right. Udoli make him as a false number 9 so that they can come in and draw the ball. Then they can play in those pockets where Upilad and Preez can cut inside. Kakulu. Aspagi. So sweet. You know, Gulego, Aspagi. No, there's two things that akphekwe bonakala ukuthi azikuyaphekwa lawa namfit shorta nje ngokuphaka yabo. So lesa sisu lesana akuphakwa because if you can check ama goals angenile really akuna anything from the midfield because the only chance zothi ibhola lenzakela lantwana le kama face half where kuzoba the deflect uloduzana come up uloduzana udula zokora. That was the only pass that I've seen egamatlo adlala lapha phambili. But other than that, you know, you can't see one pass air forward to the strikers in 90 minutes. No. You know, mele kuphakwe la emidleleni kuphekwe la kuphakwe because in midfield that's an engine. If that engine can't put things together, so that repambili they're gonna be useless because la umati ustebe na matlo
So I think to be fair to Matlo, he did have one key pass which he gave to Dylan Solomons. He should have done better. Solomons should have done better then.
No, Matlo, look, in the midfield, I don't have to count my passes I2, I3 or I4 because in the midfield you need to supply the forwards.
Yeah.
So
I get your point.
Yeah, in the midfield you need to supply the forwards. But now when we're gonna count your passes, it means something's wrong somewhere in the midfield. So you are getting maybe Yenza Mona a forward pass where the striker will make a 10 and then Umati same applies. Then in your counter. Then it's not supposed to be. Unless if maybe the way the team needs to play, you guys get a ball, play it wide, from wide, then izawuya le phambili Dolly using the width and then get across or have a combination play. Then if it's like that, then it's fine. But definitely, they need to work in the midfield.
Yeah, I need to ask you one more question though. Is this a result of John Maduka and Maritzburg United not being good enough, or were Chiefs that good today? So, I too. Sometimes you are good on the day, and sometimes you got a weak team and you did that. I'm not trying to minimize what happened here, but I'm asking you as a former player, Oguti, as you observed what we saw today, is this a result of a team really not doing well? They drew against Isikukune and Maritzburg United over the weekend. When we saw the starting lineup, we said amongst ourselves, there's no way that they're going to beat Chiefs with these players. Man to man, there was no way. But is it because Chiefs was that good today?
Maritzburg, they played, but not in a way that really they were giving Chiefs that those problems as such, because yes, Usam had few balls on the left where he just need to put decent crosses, but really, Gulego, I said Guti, in midfield that's an engine. So John lost the game in the midfield, and there's no way you're gonna recover in the midfield because when he wants to do a build up from the back, he doesn't have good players that will come and get the ball from the defense and turn and make everyone play. So that's where he lost the game. Yes, the Chiefs but the advantage that they had, the Chiefs, was good. They've got good upfront players that they can make things happen. Well done for Preez, and I like the boy. And I said it weekend, let's give him time. He will get to that position where he understands when I get in front of 1v1 with the keeper, I just need to choose a spot. And that's what he did tonight. And well done to the point. Well done to Makosi.
All right. There you go. Well done to Kaizer Chiefs. 3-0 against the Maritzburg United. At DStv, Times, World Sports Betting. Thank you very much for watching us.